And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Back to Jones. Ingram outside. High arcing shot. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And stolen by Williamson. Here's McCollum. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
Carter on the wing. And it's Banchero top the key. Out to Harris. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Here's Valanciunas. Ingram wide open. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Out to Carter. The Magic getting another chance here. The tray. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
I'm taking a look at the Pelicans. Lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Orlando leading to the inside and finished off by Wagner.
Assisted.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Okeke. Back to Wagner. Bamba trying to break free. Off target at the rim.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
First team foul.
Here's Nance. Suggs with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Bamba, and he comes up with the deuce.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Pass to Graham. Off target with his three. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Okeke. Here's Bamba. He's guarded by Murphy. Here's Okeke. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
And it's Suggs missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Alvarado. That shot off. And Orlando will come the other way. And he drives in. Here's Bamba. The three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Hayes. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Magic making a switch here. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Ross. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 5. It's stolen by Banchero. Down low. Here's Carter. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Orlando fall.
Magic leading by 5. And the way C.J. McCollum-Gray can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Carter left side. Here's Banchero. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Here's Ingram. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Inside. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williamson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
23.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Magic leading by 11. Anthony taking his time here. Fires from deep. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Back to McCollum. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Anthony. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And here's Banchero. Now here's Isaac. Clock at 6. Now Carter. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Carter's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Magic. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
To the left side wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. 2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt, and because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. And fans really had to be patient, waiting for Zion to come back. They've got a big year ahead of him.
And finished off by Wagner.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by Anthony.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Magic lead by 13.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bamba's shot is off. And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to McCollum. They double team McCollum. And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Wagner outside. Here's Bamba. All alone. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pass to Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Now Bamba, guarded by Valanciunas. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pelicans trailed 4 by 8. Out to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. And that one is good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
It's stolen by Jones. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Suggs. And here's Carter, covered by Hayes. It's deflected. Graham from outside. And another three for New Orleans.
You almost sense when you can get out on the run, as Graham is such a good scorer, they're going to have to be aware of him in transition.
Here's Wagner. And here's Carter. They shoot again. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 1-point game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. That puts them in the lead. Rand's got 5.
That's a nimble play from Devontae. Just put the ball on a string and shook that defender away.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. They grab their own miss. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Alvarado. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Murphy. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trailed by 3. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
On the wing, Nance. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Murphy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
The defender's trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And that one's good. Ingram. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Isaac with the ball. Anthony on the wing. Beyond the arc. Carter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Carter's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's McCollum off the drive. Harris outside. Isaac outside. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's McCollum. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Harris. Carter looking around. Pass to Isaac to take the lead. And they'll get another chance. Back to Carter. From the arc. The Magic again can't hit. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Williamson. And that one drops. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
And here's Anthony from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harris, right side. Here's Banchero. His three-pointer's off the mark. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
Pass to Anthony. Banchero with the ball. Out to Anthony. Carter on the wing. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys. Just flat out blew it.
Here's Jones. Count.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Out to Anthony. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And so here's Orlando. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's McCollum. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Jacks up a three. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
And here's Ingram. Inside, Williamson. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
Here's Anthony. Yes!
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Near the three-point line. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
What's up? I do not believe in overtime. Listen, we end this shit in regulation. Fuck this nigga. Yeah.